The Reds have went out and signed free agent outfielder Nick Castellanos today in what's believed to be about a 4-year, $16 million-ish a year deal. Reports still pending physicals at this moment. Castellanos, though, a guy who's about a career 277 hitter, will give you about 80 RBIs, 25 home runs a year. You look at those stat lines and you say that's about second on the Reds last year if you plugged him into the lineup for said category. So it's obviously a huge addition for this team. Super excited to see him join the team. Gotta say, I was kind of surprised. I figured once the Shogo signing came, the Reds, they was done with the outfield game. Thought they had a lot of depth out there in the outfield. I can't stop touting about how much faith I do have in Jesse Winker, in Nick Senzel, in Aquino, even in Irvin making those big next steps. But the Reds out here this season saying, you know what, we're not going to take those chances. We got Shogo. We now have now have Castellanos in the outfield. And I think that's the game the Reds played in this offseason right now. You talk about the Winkers of the world, these young guys. Like I said, I got a lot of faith. I got a lot of hope. I think the Reds do too. They look and they say, I think these guys can make the next big stride. They got the optimism they can make that next big stride. And if it happens, it happens. But if it doesn't, it's that time where the Reds start thinking that window of opportunity. They want to start winning now. How big is that window of opportunity of winning? And you talk about signing guys like Castellanos, who even if, if Senzel or one of these guys in the outfield does not turn out any of them, you now have Shogo, you now have Winker, you now have Aquino, you have depth. If something doesn't happen and the Reds, instead of playing at I hope this turns out game, you sign a guy like Castellanos, who it's not a game of I hope he turns out. He's a proven player in the league. He's a proven big bat in the league, and he can really help out this offense. It's not one of those guys you have to go into the regular season saying, oh, I hope it turns out. No, he's going to help this team win. And again, you look at the depth of this team, you talk about that window of opportunity. It's weird talking about a window of opportunity for the Reds considering how, bad they've been playing these last few seasons, but it really is time to start talking about it. They got one of the best pitching staffs in the league. You signed Moustakas. I think that was the beginning, the beginning domino effect of making these other signings. You talk about how old Votto is. I still think that guy can be a massive weapon on this team if used properly. You talk about the way that guy gets on base. No matter how bad he's hitting, he can still find a way to get on base. You put that guy second. Even talk about putting him first. That could be crazy. But you put him second in the lineup, and now you put Moustakas, Castellanos, Suarez, all three behind him. You talk about a nightmare for other pitchers. I think it's crazy to think of how the way the Reds played last season, and you start to talk about a World Series contender this year, but we brought it up. So one of the best pitching staffs in the league right now, and you bring up these guys now in the offensive side of the ball. They're going all in, it feels like. I feel like this is an all-in move by the Reds. And it doesn't feel, as much as it feels all in, it does not feel like it's, hoping, throwing something at the wall and hoping it sticks type of deal. We got a lot of guys, 27, 28, 29, 30. These aren't 10-year deals. They're 4-year deals with these older guys that they're paying. I wouldn't say older, but these free agent guys, they're usually, 6 years, 7 years in the league. They're a little bit older, 28, 29. But you talk about signing guys like that and then only having them locked down for 4 years. That's great. So you get these younger guys still under team control. They can continue to develop, and hopefully I feel like it's a good combination the Reds got going here. You got some veterans out there on that lineup. You got some younger guys. It's starting to feel like, a 4, 5, maybe 6, 7 year stretch where the Reds can be competitive. And at this point, why wait, right? That's the theory going into this offseason. They feel like that time is here. The time is now. Why go into next season just trying to make the wild card, just trying to inch into playoffs? Why not just put the pedal to the metal, make these offseason signings, hope it can push this team into being the top division or top team in the division, maybe get some more in the playoffs. It'd be great to see. Very excited for what the Reds have to offer this season. Castellanos, a big signing.